Now, guys, I know you must be wondering, how the frick are you still on this case? It's been 3 days. Guys, I played this game, and my power went out. It's not my fault. And I have to start over. Are you kidding me? Wait, the final cross-examination? Wait, do you mean I was almost done with this? Wait, which one is... What? This one got more. It auto-saved my, thing good enough, I think. Oh, you know it did. So I don't have to restart that perceiving part? Yo, let's freaking go. Kind of like you. Mm-hmm. In that office, Miss Talia. Enough of this joking around. The police investigated that clinic. But this was stuck inside the doctor's safe. Inside the safe. But there is a problem. How can you say that bullet was fired on that day? Weren't you the one who explained rifling marks to us? Thought it was ballistic, but never mind. The pistol was taken from Kataki Mansion that day. If the marks on this bullet match that murder weapon, then that proves a firearm was discharged in that office on the day of the murder. Not bad, Air Forehead. Alright, I'm pretty sure I got past this. Yeah, they're identical. Okay. Seems as though the bullet... Yeah. Perhaps the defense would like to state their position. The bullet in that safe proves one fact. A pistol was fired in that office on that day. And at the time of the firing, the safe was open. The safe which contained the top secret chart. Yeah. I think it was Miss Tiala. Order! Mr. Justice, where are you going with this? Are you accusing the witness? Oh, I am. Alita Tiala knew about Waki Kataki's botched operation. She got engaged to him without telling him about it. As long as that bullet remained in his chest, his days were numbered. What if she married him, and then that bullet finally reached its destination? That reminds me, apparently the Katakis have been asserting themselves in lawful business practices. They're making quite a great deal of money, a fortune, if you will. Nefarious, so she just planned to marry him just to get her hands on this fortune? What? Oh, this guy? Oh my god. You keep talking trash about my Alita, and I'll sue you, lawyer man. I'm helping you. Yeah, you said you'd abuse my Alita. What? I think you mean accuse. Same difference. Well, you can't have her. She's mine. It was me. I shot that doctor. Me. He left me to die, so I left him to die too, there in that park. Let's cool down a second. Keep your hands off my Alita, or I didn't even touch her. Miss Diallo? I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've laughed so hard. Something funny? Waki. Wake up and smell reality. Alita, baby? The signature on the chart, the engagement? I mean, come on. It's so obvious. Even for a brainless, spoiled brat such as yourself. Alita. Your honesty is like a breath of foul air before all in. Hey, I wasn't getting out of this clean anyway. So the family fortune is what you're really after. That's right. I wanted the money. No, wait, that's whack. I ain't trying to hear that. Should have done the wedding earlier. Oh well. By the way, can I ask you a question? Who, me? I believe you said you were gonna abuse me. I said accuse. What crime might I ask? Murder. I'm a bad girl, sure. I got close to that brat because I wanted his money. But he was the one with the pistol. He could have fired it into the safe after I had already left the clinic. What? I would never do a thing like that. Wait, but... What are you talking about, Tracy? You had the most to lose if that chart was found. But I didn't have a pistol now, did I? Well, you could have taken it, yeah. You think he'd have mentioned that? Yeah, well, Sucky, he loves you, so he's not gonna mention it, you freaking heartless woman. All I've heard him say is, it was me, I shot him. That's only because he's trying to protect you. It should be freaking obvious. Oh, what do you gotta say? Sorry to intrude in this lovely conversation. But the two of you are forgetting one critical point. What point? Certainly, the Fraulein wanted that chart. You assume she threatened the doctor into opening that safe, but then, who wouldn't she have taken the chart? Wouldn't she have taken the chart? That's a good question, but I feel like there's reasons for her not taking it too. You see? Not completely. That chart wouldn't have been left in that safe. I could think of a reason why she wouldn't want to take it, because he would find out. But why would she open it? Or why would she shoot? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. It's clear to this court that you are not a very good fiancé. Oh, I'm flattered. Perhaps this time you told us the truth. Tell us about yourself, including your actions and whereabouts that day. Don't forget, we've proven that you were at the Merakides clinic on the day of the crime. Brett said last cross-examination. I went to the clinic that day to speak to the doctor. I wanted that chart, but I failed to get it, so I went back to the clinic later. Huh? You went back later? Couldn't get the chart then. I heard about the shooting, waited a day, but then I had to go back. Not easy. Ah, that was you? Yeah, that's true. We didn't even hear a gunshot. So you're the burglar. Can't blame a girl. Okay, they're gangsters, bruh. But he loves you, bruh. Fraulein. Like, shut the frick up, bro. What the frick? I went to the clinic that day to speak to the doctor. So I went back to the clinic later. Now this car has to come in somewhere. We can analyze this gun, right? Let me freaking... Like, what do you mean? Shot in the temple, right? The right temple, yeah? Okay. Skill shot from this location, the bullet would have struck our victim square in the forehead. Yeah. However, the entry wound was in the right temple, so he was looking at something over here. Maybe. That testimony is proven to be a lie. Yeah, because he was actually over here. Silly, silly attorney. What? Do you remember what you had for breakfast that morning? I don't know. The doctor was shot in his right temple. If that's the case, there can only be one explanation. Panty's guy was mistaken. You're right. He was. His location was proven. You can't write that off as him being mistaken. Then why don't you show us, Air Forehead? Show you what? Must I explain everything? Very well, let's recap. If the witness, Panty's guy, was standing to the north, then where was the shooter standing? From what location did the shooter shoot the victim? Huh. Ha 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 ha. I merely laid out the facts for us. It's up to the one possessing the shiny forehead to show us. So can you hide your forehead? The frick you talk about? At least I have freaking confidence in myself. What the frick? Where was the killer standing when they shot the victim? At the killer mark, the witness mark. Well, we kind of already proved that this is only according to the testimony. You know, we don't even know if the killer was standing there. She had to been standing somewhere else, like right here or something, bruh. Or even here, I don't even know. Someplace else. As the facts stand now, we can't explain this crime without contradicting ourselves at some point, but I know why. The real killer shot from an entirely different location. Let's hear it. Where in the park did the killer shoot the victim from? Brett, let me just do my stuff. What? Penalties are such frightening things, don't you think? Whoa, chill, but what if they were a bit more terrifying? Okay. Oh my god, wait, no, wait, chill. Why? Challenge accepted? That's kind of a huge penalty. What the heck? The victim turned when he shouted. I would still be his left for, temple. Let me think about this. Not from here, that would be in the forehead. We just need to know where the right temple, if this is his left temple, right temple will be in here. So the noodle shop, homeboy. Wait, percent, okay, I'm scared, hold up. I believe we all owe a debt of gratitude to Miss Alida Tiala. Thanks to you, we had a chance to review the crime. And this time we were prepared. We know that Wesley Stickler was telling the truth. We should have listened to him from the very beginning. Wesley Stickler was standing next to the trash can when he saw the two men. He shouted just as he told us in his testimony. The victim turned to look in his very direction. Shot was fired. The victim was hit in the right temple, not the left, so it must have been in the noodle stand. Which direction was his right temple facing at that moment? Toward the noodle stand. Killer was inside the noodle stand. Let's think about this a bit more, shall we? You say the killer was inside the noodle stand, which would mean the victim, Dr. Maractus, came to the park, wheeling his own murder in the car behind him. Most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I'd think you'd notice if you were pulling someone along. It's a pretty heavy noodle stand now. Something we should worry about before that. Why was he pulling the noodle stand in the first place? It's not his noodle stand. Let's deal with our problems one at a time, shall we? Someone was hiding in the stand. We have not come this far to talk about possibilities. Let's talk about proof, baby. What the heck? Show us evidence that proves someone was in that stand. Can I prove that? Oh, frick. Oh, come on, bro. There's gotta be some evidence. Somebody... Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This was found in the trash, which I don't understand. And it had to have been her. She threw it away. Oh my god. This is it, bruh. I've got it. The Maractus Clinic, and they're covered with paint. These slippers were found in the trash can near the crime scene, and a single slipper print was found at the scene. Right next to the noodle stand. Yeah, she had her leg here, and then she started walking on concrete. Oh, and Miss Tiala, your toe print was found in the left slipper. In other words, this is proof you were inside that noodle stand. Yet there was only one slipper mark found at the scene. Can this be called a footprint in good faith? Oh yeah. Observe the diagram. There's freaking concrete, you freaking stupid. A slipper wouldn't have leave a trace on a cobblestone path. Yet you still cannot say this is a footprint, yeah? Why not? You have an impression left by a single slipper. What if it was on the stand and simply fell to the ground? It's still hers. That's just dumb. One more thing. A noodle stand is typically cluttered with tools of the noodle making trade. There's no room for a person to ride in there. Yeah, there is. I think I figured out. In order to make room in this stand, some things would have to be removed. I can prove one thing. Someone did scheme to clear space in that stand. By the stuff on top. Look at this. Was that there before? I don't think so. Never mind. Alright. Whoops. Look at the stuff on the top. How did I not realize that? What do you mean? What? You know what? These things were left at the freaking hospital. This is a noodle bowl from the stolen Eldoon's noodle stand. And what about it? We discovered a large quantity of these bowls yesterday. Mm-hmm. Mr. Eldoon is very clear about those bowls. As the bowls were removed, that night there was space inside that noodle stand. Space created at the Maractus Clinic, no less. Right around the time that you were there, Miss Alita Tiala. I would like to remind the witness of her current status. This court does not consider you entirely innocent. Show me an innocent, I'll show you a fairy tale. That night, okay. No, you freaking didn't, yeah. You knew about the botched operation, so you tried to get rid of the chart to save yourself? What was that noise? Perceive. Frick, we gotta perceive again? Yo, perceiving's kind of freaking hard to me, man. Okay. It has to be one with her ring. Is her ring on any of these? So it's on the first thing. You're lying about the first thing that night. Yeah. We're gonna perceive her on this. Okay, hold on. Wait. Let's watch her finger. Wait, hold on. What? She's not doing it. Does she have another nervous tick? What? What could be her other freaking nervous tick? It's gotta be this statement. But what the frick would she be ticking about, yo? Let's just try to find what it is. Maybe something like with her finger? Ah! Oh, I missed it! No, I didn't. No. Frick! Oh my god. So okay. Gotcha. I got you, Beth. All I did was talk and lie. Show me proof. Pretty sure about this one. I think I'm getting the hang of this. A little slip in confidence. Okay, so they don't just have one nervous tick. I don't know why I thought that. Proof is you, Miss Tiala. All I did was talk to him, you claim. Yet you can't hide your own nervous twitch when you say those words. You have a habit of scratching the area on your neck the edge of your scarf. This is so, bro, I freaking hate the spinning thing. I've got proof. Oh, snap. Bro, the car has to come into somewhere. Did we already prove that? Because my memory is garbanjo. A red stain. Is this blood? Like, what is that? Well, that's gotta be... That's gotta be it, bro. Like, this is the freaking... Like, come on. You're touching your scarf again. There's something unusual about this lamp. The bulb is broken and there's a red splotch on the cord. See how you hide your neck? I think I could come up with a plausible explanation for the lamp's state. Please remove your scarf. Well, what the frick? Oh, what you gonna say? There's a trial to determine what happened in that park. Yeah, we seem to have drifted off target. No, no, no. Take off your scarf. As soon as a witness removes her scarf, bruh. I won't do it. This is insane. I'm an unrelated third party. You can't order me to remove my... Miss Tiala, I'm afraid you've forgotten what's already been proven. You're hardly unrelated. Please remove your scarf. Let's see it. What's on the scarf? Something. Ah, her neck. Something did happen that night at the Maractus clinic. You needed to get that chart back no matter what it took. Even if you had to steal your fiance's pistol to do it. Yeah, she was choked. Exactly. The victim in the clinic that night was this witness specifically. You tried to threaten Dr. Maractus, and he attacked you. That's what happened that night at the Maractus clinic. Where are these feathers coming from? Order. Will someone please tell me what really happened? I told you the truth. I went to the clinic that night to warn Dr. Maractus. That gangster knows everything. He's coming for you. Oh, never mind. She's threatening him. Looks like my clinic's seen its last patient. We have to get rid of that chart. Quick, open your safe. Give it to me. So you think you could save your own skin? What? I know what you're up to. You want in with the family. And if they see that chart, you're finished. Knocked me to the floor. Then he took that cord. Then why after was he freaking trying to hold a noodle stand? That's not true. You didn't freaking black out. So you were the victim. Red splotch on the cord. What's your lipstick? I was out cold, almost killed, and you claimed that I then snuck into that noodle stand. How could I? Are you freaking kidding me, yo? What? 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 Sucker, just because he fought back when she tried to kill him doesn't mean we can sympathize. What? No, we don't. Oh, okay. Not so fast. This party's just getting started. Now we rock. What? Those spikes on your head are softer than they look. Or do you not have the stomach to go all the way? Prosecutor Gavin? Palmaroctus choked Alita Tiala. She fell unconscious, but what happened next? He's right, there's a more we don't know. But she was choked hard enough to leave that mark. Should have been out for a while. Alita Tiala half dead. Dr. Maractus pulling that stand. Miss Alita Tiala, as you can see, we're not through just yet. Prosecutor Gavin is just freaking me, Fran? I only wish to know the truth. Okay, let's go back over what we learned up until now. On the day of the murder, Walkie saw his checkup report, from which he learned about the bullet still inside him. So he took a pistol from the family stash, with the intent to give Dr. Maractus some of his own medicine. And Miss Tiala heard about this from Walkie, so she had to go to the Maractus clinic ahead of him, in order to get rid of the chart with her signature. But then something happened. Seems like he figured it all out. But remember, I was the victim. I was out cold. What about Dr. Maractus? Perhaps he thought to death. But what did he do after this crime? I was just knocked out, not dead. But from the state of the clinic and the scene in the park, I think it's clear what the good doctor did next. Well, Air Forehead, care to guess? What? Where does this freaking car come in, yo? Well, he went to pull this, but why? He wouldn't pull it. As his next move, Dr. Maractus stole Guy Eldon's noodle stand. Killing me disturbed him that much? Yeah, I don't know why he stole that noodle stand. It wasn't so random. Remember all the bowls in the clinic's foyer? Bowls that belonged inside that stand? I think it's pretty obvious, don't you? That stand was at the clinic. However, the question is, why did he remove the bowls? What? Dr. Maractus did replace those bowls with something. Your corpse, Miss Tiala! Oh, snap! Dr. Maractus panicked. He thought he'd kill you. His next move would be to dispose of the body. Then let's think about it. Logically, the doctor had a place to dispose of you in mind. But on his way there, who should he run into but the defendant, Walkie Kataki? Question your logic. What's this, Prosecutor Gavin? The park is a dead end. Why would he head in that direction to begin with? That's right, he had no reason to go there. Oh, now I get it. It was a trick. That spoiled brat made him do it. He made the doctor steal the stand. Tell me, why would someone go to a dead end? Unless the park was his destination. Tell us where Dr. Maractus was heading with the stand. To the frickin' over here. This is water, no? This is water. It's a river. Yeah, Your Honor. I scarcely need to explain why. For a place to dispose of a body. He didn't have many other options, Fraulein. I believe this clears up all the remaining questions. The victim pulling the stand and the defendant before him. And inside the stand, you, Miss Alita Tiala. And then, the denouement. Wesley Stickler, panty-snatching fame, walks up. Seeing the two men, he shouts in that instant. But the person was actually in here, shot. Yeah. So I shot him. You were the only one who could have stolen Walkie's pistol. It had to be you. Well, Miss Tiala? Where of what? Must I always be the one to point out Air Forehead's errors? Yeah, you're a prosecutor. I believe the fraudulent speaks of Air Doctor's car. I was about to say, his car? That's right, the Maractus Clinic. Then that's when he hit Phoenix. Probably would he steal the stand in the first place if he wanted to carry a body? He would. Yeah, but his car was freaking. He ran somebody over. He hit someone. No, I have a case. You know that green car? I bet it wouldn't run. It was broken. What an excellent counter-argument, Fraulein. Too bad you're quite wrong. Don't tell me you've forgotten what happened to your daddy. Yeah, he was hit. That night. The car that hit Mr. Wright was that green sports car. Afterward, he drove it back to that garage. It ran fine. Frick. Oh my god, is this seriously gonna happen again, dude? I just want to beat this case. Let me freaking beat the case. Jesus Christ. So why didn't you use this beloved sports car? Frick, that's right, bro. I don't freaking know. Glaring contradiction to be sure. More glaring than your forehead. Okay. Well, Mr. Justice, why didn't Dr. Maractus use his car to carry the body? Is that a groan of surrender I hear? Thing I've learned, right. Someone else stole the stand. The car didn't run. He carried the body in the car. What? Paint on it. There was paint on it. He drove it to the scene of the crime. The car didn't run. That night, Dr. Maractus couldn't use his car. Not according to my information, Miss Talia. Put one and one together, and the explanation is simple. Well, I would say it's that with broken windshield or whatever. But I'm no car expert, but that guy did put those panties in the thing, right? The exhaust pipe. Wasn't that why? Another crime was committed the night of the murder. The theft of these panties, the latest in a string of similar thefts, actually. But that night, the snatcher was caught in the act. What did he say to us? I was on my way home when my... won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe. Ah! Ah! You gave us away, Mr. Gavin. The panty snatcher snuck into the Maractus garage. From that time until the time we found these, the car wouldn't start. That's why Dr. Maractus had to use a noodle stand. It was the next closest thing he could think of. What the frick? Yeah, this guy is so weird. Well, Miss Tiala, this wraps your doubts up quite nicely, I think. So it does. What's your problem? You, Doc, I know what you did. He had a knife. You lied to me, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine. Let me explain. Cease this at once, you two. This like penny snatching, dude. What the heck? Cease. Bro, what? Cease. Yo, cease this. I don't know why it's so funny to me. It's just really funny. This isn't the way it's supposed to turn out. Oh well. Too bad. In the silence after the shot, I heard the witness running. I believe her as much from us. Yeah, but what happened to, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's not what we're supposed to do. You do realize I'm a defense attorney, right? I defend people. I don't... What the frick is you talking about? I don't think Mr. Gavin cares about losing, which is a nice, it's a nice upgrade from some people. He was kind of helping us, but... Alright. Oh, this won't bring my freaking baby back, bruh. Freaking Phoenix. I want normal Phoenix! Ow. We did it somehow. Attorney man, you're gonna pay for what you did to my Alita, Holmes. Or to blame, I guess. Give my Alita back. Enough, Walkie. Yeah, listen to your dad, bruh. We know why Mr. Kataki needs to make so much money. Maybe we should tell Walkie. I do? What? Kataki trying to become a businessman. I don't freaking know, so he could pay for his freaking lady out? Trying to become a businessman? So he could pay this off so he could freaking, he could get a surgery? Pays, I searched the globe and found one. A doctor who could take that bullet out of you, but it's an expensive procedure. I won't use it. It was the gangster light that did this to you, Walkie. I'm gonna help you, and I'm gonna do it clean. I can't tell if this is his eyebrows. Okay, alright. Dead. Man, I see how it is, old man. Always you looking out for... Listen good, old man. One day, I'm gonna take you out. Then we'll see who's the OG. Try hiding your business. Stupid old geezer. That's as it should be. Lime pie. I don't want that. I thought he just had deep set freaking eyes. Let's go to Phoenix. I just want to go to Phoenix. Let's get going. Please stop with this freaking madness. Jesus. I care much for what her father has become. We have to go someplace first. Oh yeah, salty noodles. Yeah. Oh man, but I want normal Phoenix. But I want normal Phoenix, and I want him now. Let's rock. Whoa, this is sick. This is Gavin? Jesus. What the fudge? We love you. Rock on, everyone. This party's not over yet. Get out your handkerchiefs for our special guest. That's right, baby. The night's just getting started. Thank you for coming to Gavineer's Guilty as Charged tour. Since the first part of tonight's show. There will now be a 20-minute intermission. Okay. Oh my god, dude, why is this thing here? Who are we playing? So cool. Us at a... Huh, did you say something? My ears are still ringing. Bruh, 20% off? Bruh. You don't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case? Mr. Right, sounds like a real act of generosity. Dang. Ah, you made it. Yo, why didn't you give me the tickets for free, man? What the frick? Nothing like music to brighten the mood after a trial, yeah? And we're almost ready for our next act. Can you, like, not bend down to talk to me, Brett? It's really condescending. I'm looking forward to it myself. Lamores? Who's that? Yeah, that... She flew... Oh, okay. Her voice is divine. I knew how to invite her to perform with us. Lamore says you praise me too high. Oh, who the frick? Ew. Allow me to introduce Mr. Romaine. Okay. Manager and her interpreter. Great honor for us to be here. He's suspicious as frick, my boy. The frick? Who's speaking Egyptian? Okay. Lemroy, Lemroy. Okay. Okay. Lemroy says we have long looked forward to this joint performance. Ah, Lemroy, your voice. It is art. Okay. Okay. Seen this kid somewhere before. I don't know that place. Oh, okay. This cute and he's a really good pianist. Oh, he's blind. Oh. Exotic and mysterious. Seems pretty. Her eyes. Okay. She travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into a song. Even though her appearance and voice are exotic, her songs remind us of something close and warm. Band members from that. Okay. Your hearts aren't stolen away, yeah. Alright, whatever. Stop calling me Polly, bruh. Sugar, sugar. What the heck is 3D? What the frick? Whoa, this is sick. Except this part looks freaking weird. What? What the frick? What the heck? What the frick? Oh snap! What the frick? Yo, someone help him, bro! What the frick? Is he playing? Oh, this chick is not innocent, bro. Is he playing? No, he's not. Oh my god, that's not how you put a look at this guy. Look at this freaking idiot. What the heck? What the heck? Oh my god, I've never seen him try something like that. He burned his guitar? What the heck was that? I was never consulted about it. Why are you getting mad at me? Ask that chick. I don't know why your stuff went on fire. Oh, sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I've asked the man in charge. I play new rock, not great balls of fire. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire whoever's just... Dang! He seems upset. Yeah, that's embarrassing as frick, man. Were you the one who tried to torture me? I wish. I didn't do it. So much for risking your life or art. Guitar Serenade is ruined. Ruined. Well, let's try to talk to him at least. Yeah. He's freaking mad. Like, look, bruh, I didn't do it, dude. What the freak you giving me that stare for? The guitar, that part wasn't part of the act? Part of the act? Who burned up a guitar on purpose? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was definitely that chick. Wait, you think the audience thought it was... Sounds like he got lucky. Probably thought it was part of the act. At least I did. Anyway, that guitar was the Ferrari of guitars. All the speed, all the sound, and all the price. If I burned one of those at every show, I'd go broke. I'm not saying that. Chung, today's been one disaster after another. My hog won't run, my guitar case broken. Daddy told me there'd be days like these. The Mirage song, incredible. You worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin? Yeah, thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics, she wrote the melody. Sure, she practiced a long time for this day. Here. Bet she was trying to set you on fire, bruh. Almost time for the third act. You sure you want to do that? Dude, he's gonna get injured, bro. Lemurer's part is done. Now it's time for, okay. You better watch out for who's ever trying to freaking light you on fire, bro. I think I'll pass. I like the bit with Lemurer. The rest could use a volume knob. Turned way down. Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old? Well, I'm going. Wait, hold on. But what if something happens? Oh my god, Apollo, you freaking boring moron. I want to see. See that right, kid? Detect the sky. Okay. Copy Emma. There's no need for okay. She's freaking always eating these things. Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. You think I want to be here? Me in charge of security. Something happened? He is a big rock star. You listening to me? So, where's this door here lead to? Snackies. That looks disgusting. You used to be so sweet, Emma. Why are you so freaking mean now? Bruh. A wide berth? This is the second time I've heard that word. Or that phrase. I don't like that phrase. Why? Better give her a wide berth. I guess avoid her, like, physically, right? Well, what's the point? Bruh. Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm really standing here while this guy probably gets set on fire? I know this guy's... Not that I care, but... So what the frick is up with this thing, bro? Out of my way. Okay. Dude. His dressing room? Is this like his girlfriend? Why would he hire a detective for security? I'll have tea. If you want tea so bad, go buy it yourself. Oh, I'll take a tea. Suck a buy it yourself. I'm not buying anything for you, bruh. Okay. Guilty as charged. Can you stop throwing that stuff at me? Oh my god. This is Lemurer's. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, the place gets shot up! Oh snap! You're gonna get shot too, dude! Chill! Oh, it's a concert. Oh my god! Dude, Lemurer is not innocent, bruh. She tried to freaking set Gavin on fire and, watch this for me! No, I'm gonna get shot! Where is she, bro? He's alive. Mission 2, can you hear me? I was shot. Who? Who shot you? I don't know. Ask. Ask what? Ask witness. Who's the witness? Cold, so cold witness. Oh, cold? Oh, he's lost all his blood, bruh. Can't see. Apollo, try to at least apply a tourniquet. Siren? Emma, what was that? Who's there? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Oh, well, he got shot in his heart. Witness is a siren. What the heck? This guy's the other guitarist? The venue's locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowds go. Good work, Darian. Later. It's investigation time then, Fraudian detective. I don't need some rock and rollin' prosecutor to tell me that. A request I must make. Tell no one on staff, or otherwise anything of this. Gag order? What the heck? Ew. No word gets out other than that, Mr. You're not the police, dude. No word of the cause of death or the murder. Really, bruh? Oh, one other thing. I'll need your signature on this here forehead. Why? An investigation request. What? Sucker, we aren't investigators. You two are civilians. Standard procedure. Okay. Right, we'll get started with the investigation. Excuse me! I'm an attorney! Oh, he's talking to her. Okay. Oh, one tip for you. Huh? Me? Try not to get in the Fraulein detective's way. She's in a foul mood today. You said that last time. What's that? Something the matter? No. Let's get cracking. Guys, hold on, wait. I need to go to Twitch. I need to do something.
Check this out.
MF. Alright, my bad. Maybe their name is Siren? Wow. Well, first of all, let me get this earpiece. Some kind of feature phone. Not a phone, a transceiver. A headset. Steel Samurai soda. Go figure. Interesting. We can go to the stage. Yo! Yo! Okay, let's examine that, I guess. Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one. What the heck? Parental. Second. Well, freaking Phoenix is never here. He's a deadbeat dad. He's not even here. Oh my god. Don't even get me started. The frick? For real, we don't even have a client. Poor Lemur, she freaking did it. Oh my god, what? Those must be some freaking strong freaking bullets breaking around a freaking wall. What the heck? Alright, so we got two freaking what freaking caliber was this at, bro? This is a freaking sniper. Like, why is it a freaking why did it crack the wall around it? Two misses. More weapon. Ah, no wonder. 45 caliber revolver. Okay. I was about to say. No, normal, like, 22 caliber would cause that. And what the frick? Revolver? What the frick is this? Like, dude is just carrying a freaking revolver around. That looks like freaking Francisca's. Seems familiar. Yeah, that's Francisca's, bruh. Dang! Daddy always says, Trucy, if you want something, go find it or borrow it. Or when in doubt, beg. Oh my god. This is freaking Francisca's, bro. Oh, wait, she has one too. Ah, it's a cloak thing, bruh. she tempted me. She's a temptress. Yeah. What is that? Can we not analyze this? This is the freaking, the case, dude. Okay. Guess we can't. Wait till you're as famous as Mr. Right was, then dream. Bruh, where's the forensics at, bruh? Ooh. It's like Detroit Become Human. Let me just shut up, bruh. Key ring? What the? Okay. Why can't we analyze this, bruh? Dang, that's a freaking huge revolver. Oh my god. Yo, look at how big this is. What the heck? Yeah, I know. I was literally right next to you. Just letting this like 15-year-old see like this body and stuff. Like, yeah, it's just fine. This? Oh my god, bro, this is freaking thunder, bro. You can only get close to this guy, right? Yeah. seems like he was writing something. What do you mean, is that what it looks like and then not tell me? What the frick is you talking about, bruh? Now let's freaking finally talk to her. Jesus. One person? Who? More? Wait. They said what again? About the gun? She's from what? She's from America? I never went in a fight with him, which is, oh, is why they, okay. Yeah, there's no way. Let's go to Gavin's. Did we go to Gavin's yet? Okay. Nobody's here. He's probably busy. Okay, well, let's just freaking, I guess, examine whatever. The frick? Why is there so many things in here? Okay, I'm not gonna analyze every single one of these. Only vital pieces of evidence, bro. This kid has so. What's that? That's not blood, bro. I think we saw this before. Yeah, lipstick. Not until I learned to play piano, he says. Alright, there's nothing interesting here then. Well, we're supposed to probably freaking analyze freaking everything. Or maybe even talk to the Sheik again and ask about. Let's present something, bruh. Or we could, yeah, we should probably analyze this. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, there's nothing bad about this. Now let's analyze this huge freaking gun compared to that guy, bro. Jesus. A beauty, mate. Holy moly. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything actually wrong with this. Oh, never mind. What? Jesus. Wait, what's this logo? Bruh. Bruh, this looks like Francisca's thing. Even though I know it's probably L'Aurore's thing or whatever. in your embrace when you stole away the keys. Let's take this literally for a second. Seems strange. What seems strange? I've analyzed this thing to my freaking fullest capabilities. Never mind. Okay. What seems strange about it, though? The murder weapon. That's right. It's 45 caliber. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I thought it was from a freaking sniper. Because look at these freaking. Jesus. All right. It does, yep. That's if they're holding it with one hand. I'm sure whoever had try to have good freaking stance too. Yeah. Bruh. Bruh, I'm sure everything will be fine. Okay. What the heck? Who's there? Was that Landon Ricketts? What the frick? What the heck? Dude looks suspicious of dude. What the fudge, yo? What the fudge? Alright, let's go. Could go to Gaviner's. Yeah, I don't really care about his room. Let's go back. Let's go to the freaking stage, yeah. What is it with today? Stop blaming stuff on me! Problem after problem. Chung, you ain't kidding. It's two leading members of the Gaviners. Bruh. My hog won't start. My guitar case is busted. My guitar has been burnt to a crisp. And to top it all off, someone's dead. But at least it isn't you. Be grateful. Then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey man, don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue. Me miss a cue? How could I conceivably get the most important part of the song wrong? How? Was all that tiny playing part of yours? You call him teeny? Tiny? Teeny? Sounds like they're having a spat. Okay. Huh? What are you two doing here? Hi. Okay. What the heck? We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind. Sorry, wait, you were what? Listen, you need to confirm that with the Republic of Virginia? Detective Crescent. What are you talking about, right? Anything else? We just call him Detective. Greetings. Wait, is this guy a detective? What? Hello, criminal affairs. About the crime. Which crime do you mean? The murder. What else? Oh, that. For me today has been a hit parade of crimes. You see. Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Latu than I do. For now, at least. You're the one who found the body, yeah? While we were in the middle of a performance, no less. I'll leave that to Frau and Detective. Wouldn't want to step on our toes. Oh, they hate each other? What the heck? Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once. I know America exists. What? Police? What? My boyfriend is the prosecution's witness. What? Okay. This here's my right hand man, Darian Crescent. I make the melodies and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really. And this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. Okay. Bruh, I mean, I think that chick tried to light you on fire, man. Haha, you heard it, didn't you, from the audience? No. No amateur is gonna pick up on that. Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No. Now take a listen to this. What's that? Mixing board. We used it to record our concert tonight. What? Okay. What the frick? What? This is but one of the devices used in recordings. Yo! What the frick? We're a 5-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. Use the slider to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out. Whoa, that's sick. Wait, let me do it again. Let's turn. Wait, how do I turn this down? Wait, this part is the most sick. Wait, I want to hear the, hold on. Of course, that's how we'll, what? You want help on the case? Then help me with mine. Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. Simply choose a section of the song you wish to hear on the uppermost bar. Like so. What? Oh. What? Something wrong? Couldn't hear it? Listen again closely, okay? What was that sound? Like the ticking. What? Am I tweaking? There, right at the most important part. And even an amateur can hear it. I really can't. An amateur with a mixing board, maybe. You're missing the point. We'll never stamp out crime until we're perfect. Perfect. Here he goes again. Right, amateur, you'll prove my point. Me? You'll find the missed cue. Second, I don't know what you're talking about. You'll tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party. But how? Did I not just explain it? Move the spice with W and S to adjust. Oh my god, you'll find it with your untrained amateur ears. Oh, okay. This is Weird. Alright, first. Okay. Q and E. What do you mean switch parts? I don't understand. Well, I'm not entirely sure what you mean by what. Oh, we could turn. What the frick? What the frick? Alright, let's turn this down. Let's turn everything down except this other part, and let's play it. As far as I'm concerned, it's not those, so let's test you in 4. Because this guy can't do his freaking job. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I can't really tell. Oh, wait, is it 2? What, I feel like it's 2. It's gotta be this. Right? This part is off. Why are you so mad? I don't know. Is it second guitar? Ah. It was you, Darren. Oh, I got it right? Ah, well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. That's all you have to say? Dang, that was kind of hard to figure out, though. Can I add to Let's Killers Walk Free, Darien? Well, you're welcome. Oh my god. We can still do it, guys. Wait, this song's actually kind of sick. Wait, no, we can't. Wait, yes, we can. Yeah, the songs are kind of sick, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's show him this gun, yo. I'm not in the mood? Okay, my bad. Alright. Right. Even though I fixed your stuff for you. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, never mind. Oh my god, this song is amazing, bro. Alright, guys. Guys, I don't want to keep doing this.